So you may be thinking to yourself, I want to start a brand or an online business, but I'm not sure if I should, if I can, or even how to. Whether owning your own business has been a lifelong dream or something you've been just recently thinking about, I'm going to inform you what exactly is happening right now in the business world and how it will affect you and your potential brand. By the end of this video, you will understand why now is the time to jump into the business world, and you will know exactly what to do in order to get your brand off the ground. I've been fortunate enough to have been able to start my own businesses and help others start and grow their own brands. It's been my absolute pleasure to work with Fortune 500 companies, new entrepreneurs, and household name creatives. I've always been an entrepreneur at heart, and I've had my own business since I was 18 years old. The one thing that attracted me to entrepreneurship was the idea of freedom. I think a lot of entrepreneurial CEOs would agree with that. On a basic level, starting your own business means you can work on your own terms and build the life you desire. Starting your own brand allows you to do what you want when you want. You don't need to ask someone for permission or for a raise. You don't need to ask to have a day off or take a vacation. When you become your own boss, you're able to work on the things that you're actually passionate about. The list of benefits to starting your own brand is truly endless, and no wonder so many entrepreneurs and creatives have started their own brands in the last year. However, it's not just the benefits alone that attract people to entrepreneurship. It's also the fact that nowadays, starting your own business is easier than ever before. The world has become increasingly connected thanks to the internet, and this connectivity has helped open the door to entrepreneurship by connecting people with education, tools, and resources. A lot of people think that because they don't have a business degree or entrepreneurial experience that they won't be able to have a successful brand. Well, contrary to popular belief, you don't need to be an expert or have a business experience to have a profitable brand or online business. These three letters, www, aka the World Wide Web, have significantly changed the world of business forever by lowering the traditional barriers to entry. Prior to the internet, if you wanted to start a business, you'd have to go to the bank and get a loan and find a property and get a lease and get furniture and all these things. Not only was it a lot of work and very expensive, but it was also very risky. Now anyone can start a business, and they can do it from their kitchen table or bedroom and not just have consistent income, but have a global impact. Right now, entrepreneurship and business ownership is being revolutionized. Although revolutions create change, they can also come with consequences. If we look at the American Industrial Revolution that began in the 1800s, we saw the economy shift from manual and farm labor to a more industrialized labor force. That revolution massively increased employment rates in the city. However, those who were late to the industrial workforce either got significantly lower paying positions or missed the opportunity completely. I believe the internet is revolutionizing entrepreneurship by making business ownership more accessible. This revolution can create a staggering amount of opportunity and also an immense amount of competition. This revolution, combines with the millions of people leaving their 9-to-5 jobs, coined as the Great Resignation of the 21st century, will notably saturate the entrepreneurial and business market. And if you think it's saturated now, just wait. A saturated market is a tough one to break into. There's a lot of competition, and if you don't provide something unique and valuable, then you'll get lost in the crowd. There are a lot of things that you can do to stand out and get people's attention, but the easiest way to do that is simply to be one of the first handful of brands in the market for your specific audience. It's difficult for new businesses to be successful in a saturated market because They have to work harder to find their customers and also have fewer resources to work with than the established brands. This is why entrepreneurs and creatives tend to be more successful when they enter a market when it's in its growth stage. Online entrepreneurship is currently in its growth stage, and the internet is the world's biggest market, and it's getting more crowded every day. If you don't start your online brand now, when will you? From a veteran entrepreneur and CEO, I suggest you don't wait. I've learned during my vast business and brand building experiences that you always want to be early to an opportunity, never late. And it's not enough to spot an opportunity. You must act on it to benefit from it. Some clients come to us wanting to start their own brand, afraid, with no experience and little money. Oftentimes wanting to wait for the perfect time or for the stars to align. Well, there is truly no perfect time to start building your brand. And at the time of recording this video, the stars won't align until May 6th, 2492. So what are you really waiting for? When you're running your own business, you're the one in control. You're not answering to anyone else, and you can do what you want when you want without having to ask anyone's permission. You can also make as much money as you want, which is ideal. With the internet, you can start a business anytime, anywhere. But it's not just about the opportunity available to you. It's also about your willingness to take action. At CEO Creatives, we believe that you create your own future. You create the business you want so you can live the life you desire and deserve. If you're ready to start building your brand, take action and join our community by subscribing to our academy and checking out the business building and brand growing resources we have available for you. I'll see you in the next video.